Is it on? Councilperson Baena? Councilperson Kazarian? Councilperson Lavasa?
Present.
Councilperson Figueroa absent. Councilperson Solano?
Present.
Councilperson Rosado Martinez?
Present.
Council President Ferry?
Present.
We have four.
Thank you. Well, please rise for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much.
Next item on the agenda is public comment. We have next item on the agenda on item 4 is approval of records, meeting minutes of April 22nd, 2022, 24.
Has everyone reviewed the minutes for the 24? Any questions, any
If I may, Councilperson Rosado Martinez bring to my attention that her name is misspelled, so we may.
L-A-U-R-I.
So, correct. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of April 24th, 22nd? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Motion passes 6-0. Next item on the agenda under item 5, executive communications, Department Financial Reports, March 2024, City Clerk's Office, Central Falls Police Department, Central Falls Fire Department, Department of Public Works, and Code
And again, as everyone review the executive communication. Is there a motion to accept? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Motion passes 6-0. Next item under number 5, item B, Mayor Proclamation proclaiming May 10th, 2024, the official World Boothers Day in Central Falls.
Object, so proclaimed.
Next item under 5, item C, consideration of appointment to the Board of Canvassers, Mr. John B. Marizano, of 396 Roosevelt Drive, Central Falls, with the term to expire on January 4th, 2027. Mr. Marizano is not here today. He was able to come in, but he has worked with the Board of Canvassers in the past. He's worked 7 elections, and we're very experienced. He's worked both as a poll worker primarily, but he's worked as a supervisor initially in the last couple of elections and was in Rotary also. So he's actually one of those also.
Any thoughts? Any further questions? Is there a motion? Okay. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Motion passes 6-0. Next item under 5 is item B, consideration of appointment to the Juvenile Hearing Board. It's Annette Martinez of 59 Field Street, Central College, with the term to expire on January 4th, 2027.
I will add that Annette was going to be here tonight, but she is a member of the school board of trustees. They moved their meeting to tonight, and obviously that's an incredibly important commitment that Annette has. She is being reappointed because her term expired 2 weeks ago. And Jessica Vega, who obviously all of you know, Annette was going to be here to speak on Jessica's behalf. Jessica had been the chair of the board, resigned, but recently had time open back up, so she would be technically appointed, not reappointed, because she had left the board. But Annette was going to be here to speak for both of them, if not for the movement that the board of trustees made.
Absolutely. We have a motion. We have a motion by any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Motion passes 6-0. The next item is item 6 under new business. City Council sitting with Board of Business and Commissioners, consideration of petition license. We have a Class B liquor. Business is not Hacienda Restaurant LLC, doing business is not Hacienda Restaurant. 1270 Broad Street. The owner is Mr. Jose Cavajas, who is here.
Sorry.
That's all right.
The mic will be loud, so you don't need to.
Buenas tardes. Año que más.
Hi, good evening. Any questions on the applicant?
No, first of all, quisiera decir, ¿puede decir su nombre para
Mi nombre es José Callejas. My name is José Callejas. And my partner is Irving Garcia.
So this business, you already opened in Corning, right?
Yes.
That's the former El Gallo Road.
Yes. Azucena.
Azucena.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah,
they
also
were-
the more Azucena and now the.
Yes.
That's for that's what.
Yeah, it's next.
It's not.
It's
It's,
on the agenda.
oh, La Hacienda?
Yes.
That's, oh,
Yes.
actually,
Yeah.
La Hacienda, okay.
I heard you have, that's the.
You guys tried.
The only concern I had is, we're open 9 AM to 1 AM.
Yes.
Okay, we're planning to serve alcohol early.
I don't know what the rules are. So in the city, so that's something that So I know they were serving before 9. So
Well,
but
absolutely, that's why I bring that to your attention.
okay.
Our ordinance
I think it's allowed.
Allowed?
The city, they were like following what the.
Yeah.
And I think
What?
for liquor, obviously food.
Yes.
At times, but, for liquor, I believe it's 11, which falls in line with, liquor stores.
Okay.
But they're gonna confirm.
Alright. Yes.
Before, like what I said, like or is it?
Like the food or
Yeah, like
the layout?
both, I guess.
Yeah, it's the same. No, the food is a little bit
It's different.
Yes.
I need to go there, that's it.
Yeah. So we're planning to do the grand opening next Friday. Very welcome.
Thanks.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
alright. What time the kitchen is gonna close, like, you said food, would be closed at one?
So by 11.
And you know, like, for, just for, purposes of ensuring that people are out in the store by one.
Yes.
Supposed to close the bar a little bit earlier,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. We have a experience in that, so
Yeah, what time will be last call?
like 12:30.
Mr. President, there really is no restriction other than what this council can put on the applicant. So section 12-2 says, generally speaking, businesses should be closed between midnight and 5 a.m. But, there are certainly breakfast places that serve mimosas or wine areas. So, I think it's up to the council to weigh proposed business and offer the time at which you are authorizing them to serve liquor. For example, if you wanted them to serve liquor between 3 p.m. and 1 a.m., you have the authority to mandate that. They're requesting morning through close, but that doesn't mean you have to give it. So you are empowered as sitting as the Board of License Commissioners to set hours for every business's hours for the city.
Believe me, there was a time during my terms here where we voted on a similar situation where the council decided to go based on what the liquor store did, right? I don't recall the exact time that the liquor store was open, it's 10 or 11, or, but my suggestion would be to do the same. Yeah.
I think that might last year. Yeah, that, I think it's between 9 and 10 central.
I thought we changed that. That's why I think central. I'm gonna have to look for
Yeah,
it.
that's come up.
It was changed, some people were open to 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see people going.
The one in Texas would open at 9.
Right, I just see.
Central warehouse in the
Yeah, so
The
the.
resolution changed the state law.
What's that mean?
It's open at 7.
People are like drinking outside, I remember.
Which was,
I think there are many names.
Unless it becomes a problem, I
Yeah,
don't see it as a problem.
Somebody who had a record on a theater or glass of wine.
that's the only question I had on the application. My term is in, anyone else?
So we're gonna make a motion to approve the license, but you can sell alcohol starting around 9 a.m.
That's the motion.
Yes, yeah.
We have a motion by
I'll second it.
roll call vote.
Councilwoman Bayana?
I'm not opposed to the license, but I think 9 a.m. or early.
Councilperson Kazari?
Yes.
Councilperson Lavato?
Yes.
Councilperson Solano?
Yes.
Councilperson Rosano Martinez?
Yes.
Council President Carter? Vote carries 6-0.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
All right, thank you very much.
Look at your business. I will soon there.
Okay. Thank you
See
very
you.
much.
Come to the door.
Don't do live, sir.
The next item under new business is an entertainment license, new Cosmopolitan Inc., doing business as Cosmopolitan Restaurant and Lounge, 494 Jackson Street, which is at Mr. Quincy Rodriguez.
Hola.
For entertainment, for DJ, and for radio.
Yes, yeah, we open at 12 is the hours of operation, but thinking, we play music during the day, have DJs on the weekends, we do some karaoke, once or twice a week.
Last time you came was
For the liquor license, yes. And I'm coming again in the next meeting for the sidewalk.
coming next time for the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
I couldn't get it done for today, so, but I got everything.
Any questions of the
What does it look like inside now? Where's your DJ?
We put it, it's,
So like if you come in from there.
when you get you
From
get
the
into the
side
parking lot,
door?
yeah,
Okay.
to the side doors of the office.
Oh, it's
So,
just one.
yes.
Did you move the bar?
No,
Was
the bar is in the
exterior?
same spot, yep.
And
So, yeah, come by.
Yeah.
It looks pretty.
question?
What was the business out before that one?
It was a rental.
And Antonio.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Alberto just literally responsible the checks for the boxes as they were writing to his location.
Really short.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, no more questions.
Thank you.
Make a motion to approve. One second.
Ready? Sure. Okay, be easy. Any further questions? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Ryan?
Yes.
Councilperson Kazari?
Yes.
Councilperson Lavato?
Yes.
Councilperson Solano?
Yes.
Councilperson Rosano Martinez?
Yes.
Council President?
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you.
Next item under our discussion, schedule of bills hearing and consideration. Number I is a resolution supporting Northern Energy and Keys, Little Creek, very nice.
Yeah, it speaks for itself. Trying to continue with football more on the hill. Unfortunately, we see every day local around the state. So I know the governor, Mr. White, right, needs spearhead this particular effort. It's a whole new situation. Anytime we come that together, so we
To approve this resolution.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0. Under item 7, scheduled rules hearings and consideration. Number 2, resolution authorizing the loan from the Clean Water State Revolving Loan Fund for the development of Central Falls Sewer Facility.
I'm going to give just a little bit of context on this. Just prior to myself starting last year, the city was awarded a loan from Rhode Island Infrastructure Bank. And the city intends to use this loan to pay for the mapping of our sewer system, which is very old, and we've got some concerns about some structural integrity in it. This is not a very large amount of money. Frankly, we could just pay for this if we made certain different budgeting decisions, but this is how the infrastructure bank chooses to word it as a loan. So the city had to go through a series of technical steps in terms of getting certification from DEM, and we had to work with an outside consultant, but we've now passed that point, and they're ready to sort of start more formal discussions with us. And out of an abundance of caution, I had Mary have a call with our financial advisor because this is a loan. And from a cash flow perspective, we're absolutely going to support all of the requirements of this loan. And then she got additional assurances from the financial advisor from a debt ratio perspective. We're going to take this on as well. So this is a non-binding resolution right now that basically just gives the mayor the authority to begin negotiating this. Now the ideal is, the way this is structured, they're already going to forgive the first 100K principal, and that's like the floor for anybody. And because we meet certain criteria of distressed community, it likely will be even more than that forgiven. But all of the conversations we had with Hilltop Advisors, our financial firm, assumed that we got nothing more above the 40% floor forgiven. But like I said, I think
What's the interest of the bank?
going in my notes. All of this Mary had in her call with Hilltop Advisors today. I don't have that in front
It's
of me.
actually worth what I mean, it looks like a great program.
I'm really not worried
They
about
run
that.
it through that's 40%.
Yeah, exactly. At minimum.
Yeah, at minimum.
Yeah. And it's important that we begin this effort to map our sewers. Any other questions?
One more question.
Yeah.
So what is the plan that they're going to do actually? They're going to map all of the sewer systems?
We don't know 100% that it's going to be enough money to map all of the sewers, but it will get
Are
close.
there certain areas that you're going to concentrate on that you have problems with? Do you know?
We would, look, it's pretty random right now. So we've all seen it, the street will give way. And so honestly, we would consult with the experts we would hire with this money to try to figure out if there was a targeting and a place that they would suggest triaging and looking first. I'm not a sewer mapping expert, so I'm not sure I would apologize. I'm not sure I could speak to that authoritatively. It's a good question though. Certainly in the possibility that $250,000 does not cover everything, we would absolutely have triage and prioritization conversations with every vendor and to make sure that we were looking for this first.
Thank you.
And I was just saying, Councilman, from a legal liability perspective, this issue keeps me awake at night. And as the chief staff noted, that we can't do anything about it until we understand the nature of the problem, which this mapping allows us to do. So it gets us to step.
I do kind of recall some of those conversations with the planning and zoning department when I was on the zoning board about the mapping of the sewer system. So it's been an issue that I do realize that.
I meet with Matt weekly very often. Because where are we on the sewer mapping? And so finally, it took technical work because we had to get a DEM certificate and
I'm
we
glad
worked
it's
with
happening, so I just wanted to know what the,
Good question.
some final output there was.
Yeah, we'll keep you up to date.
Yeah, thank you.
Do they apply for
This resolution is authorizing the administration to execute paperwork for this process, whether it's, the first 100K is forgiven, then this 103B, whether that's further forgiven or a loan or payment. You're executing that paperwork.
No, I understand, I guess, like, generally, for loans, or the things that enter into.
It's just like any contract that's gotta be authorized either in the city budget or if it's financial, it's something we have to go through by resolution.
Yes, I have another question about what would be the time limit, the time to pay off the amount that we have.
I can see if I can pull up the payment.
I assume no later than 2026, just.
Yes,
it will
that's
pay-
correct.
It will be paid from using that revenue from that
It's gonna take me a little bit to find this. We want to wait.
or could you email?
Yeah, I can follow up
Yeah,
after.
fine.
Yeah.
It looks like a win-win program, you know, like, realistically,
Maybe that's not what
I see no negative.
We have check-in meetings with council members, with the exception of Council President Perry this week. I can have that information. Yeah. Good question.
Motion,
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
Motion passes 6-1.
Before we adjourn, just a reminder, next week we have a meeting on Monday, and we have a meeting on Wednesday.
And then you have a meeting the following Wednesday as well, because the following Monday is
Various department heads, I think
Say it again.
three department heads invited.
I believe there's one night that is 4, but yes.
With that, we're looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
You stand adjourned
I have a conflict this week at the you want me to look for a different, I can't do that time anyway, it's different time. Work with folks down over. And then I'll come back to you. That's good. I've got a conflict, we have our normal monthly check-in, this coming Friday. But I can't do Friday, I've got another meeting that I can't get out of. Yeah, is there another day this week that we're doing? Friday's morning or?
Fire, no, it's always, it's always.
Okay, let me work on that.
Hopefully,
Okay, good, let me work on it and